What's going on, guys? TK Pryor, Master Wealth Builders LLC. I'm your financial literacy guy, and today I want to talk about economic empowerment. Most people only get a job and they work 40, 50 years and save, but they save in low interest accounts. They don't use compound interest to their favor, and they only know about the stock market. There's an alternative. Typically, you can go into entrepreneurship, but entrepreneurship is not for the faint of heart. Is there a way to be financially stable if you're working at a job? Is there a path to wealth through a job? Statistically, the answer is no. It only falls within the very disciplined savers that use those low interest rates and those stock market accounts. But the problem is you have volatility and you have taxation. So the way to escape those two problems is to use compound interest accounts that are not in the stock market. If you can save money with a no loss account that pays you income for life, meaning you get paid until 114 years old or 120 years old, depending on what type of account you choose, compound interest is the solution to taxation and volatility. Where you save matters. Inspiring you, encouraging you to utilize better financial tools to accomplish your goals so that you are not in the rat race losing. A lot of people feel like they just can't get out of the rat race. So if you're not willing to go the entrepreneurship and you're willing to work 50 years at a job and then you are a disciplined saver, where you save matters. If you're not using compound interest accounts that have principal protection, that have no loss, that pay you till 114 or 120, that give you tax deferred growth, that give you a matching death benefit equal to the value of your account, that give you a deposit bonus, that gives you the ability to combine it with a trust for ironclad protection, to step into tax-free world. These are economic choices that you really have to consider. Use the rule of 100 to hedge, to balance, to offset, to better manage your portfolio so that you can offset your losses in the stock market with compound interest accounts that exponentially grow, that are not in the stock market, that don't lose any money that you put into the contract, that actually give you the ability to win, especially if you're going to talk about 50 years, long-term planning, constant input, $100 a month or $1,000 a month, whatever you can afford. You really want to position yourself so that what's in compound interest actually grows over those 50 years. It actually is a penny doubled every day so that you see the results without the loss. Let me introduce you to this process. I'm a licensed fixed index annuity specialist. I'm a wealth strategist, and I can guide you into a smarter alternative, a better fiscally responsible decision, okay? A financial tool that gives you the results that you need and the protection that you currently do not have. That is what separates the haves from the have-nots. It's the type of tool that you use to multiply what you have. Okay, you want your money to work harder for you than you have to work to get it. You want to be fiscally responsible, and you want to do something that has a long-term payout. I always use the example of a newborn child, because that child will grow up whether you put money in a compound interest account or not. But if you do it for a child, it's the cheapest it'll ever be. And if $100 a month from the time the baby was born, guess what happens in compound interest? The penny doubled every day turns into them at 50, at 65, at retirement age, having enough money to do whatever they want because they've had their whole life of compound interest. Okay? Combine that with a trust and have the money for your child come out of the trust, and you never have to worry about it not being paid. Okay, the money will come from the trust account. The instructions on how and what and who can do what is in your trust. It's in your contract, and that contract can't be edited, challenged. You can't be sued. Creditors can't come after you. The state can't come after you. So, structuring your finances through paperwork, which is what a trust is, layering through protection measures, is how you guarantee that your children grow up with money. That compound interest is going to grow up as they grow up. So, I'm just giving you an example of how I can help you. I have financial tools. So, within your decision making process, take advantage of my free consultation and let's get started. Let's start your financial journey with success.